Hello, a beautiful a beautiful Friday to all of you. Oh my God, I am still a bit, in the holiday mood. A beautiful Friday to all of you. To all of you. Hey, me Gigi, how are you? Great to have you here. That's awesome. I am so happy to connect with you today because, first of all, I'm happy that it's Friday, even though I said it's a beautiful Thursday. Hello. No, I'm very, very happy to connect with you today here on Friday. Fridays have for me always a very special energy. Hi, Jess. So good to have you here connected on Instagram, on Facebook. And I want to welcome you with all my heart to this live session here on Instagram and Facebook, which I have called Thank God It's Design Your Life Friday. My name is Sarah. I'm a coach, I'm a business psychologist and a trainer. And with this session, I want to use this beautiful energy, this beautiful Friday energy, to share with you some topics which I think are totally made to really think, what do I want to create? How do I want to design my personal life? What is important for me? And my invitation is basically that you use this moment for you. Hello, Savashir, how are you? So great to have you here. It's especially I want to invite you to use this time for you to connect with yourself for a moment before you start in this weekend, to really ask yourself, okay, what do I want to create in this weekend? And this last couple of weeks, I started an initiative. So good to have you here. I'm very, very happy to have you here connected. And this week I started, or this last couple of weeks, I started an initiative. Hello, Motherhood. How are you? So great to have you here connected at this live session about a topic which is very, very important in the practice of living a present daily life. And that's the last couple of weeks I wanted to share with you an inspiration, an invitation to reflection about what can we let go this year. What can we let go this year to create something new in our life? And how many of you agree with me that there's a lot we can let go to feel lighter, to feel more conscious, to feel happier? How many of you agree with me that there's a lot of things we can let go, we can cleanse us from, to live more in the present and in the now? And exactly for this reason, because I feel that there is a lot of things we can let go to start a new life, to create a new life, every week I talk about a topic which I feel, okay, this could help to let go and to create something new. Hi, Karen. Nice to have you here. So today I want to welcome you again to this TGI Thank God It's Design Your Life Friday, with the topic of what can you let go by practicing taking decisions. And to start this topic, I would like to ask you, how many of you with hands on your heart feel that you're afraid and you're absolutely, or there's like, you feel fear taking decision? How many of you feel with hands on your heart that it's difficult taking decisions, that you're afraid of taking decisions. And Gigi said, your answers, perfect. That is great. Yes. Hi, Pow. Pow. How are you? So if you ever felt fear about taking a decision, or that you were insecure, or that that you didn't know what to do, this session today is for you. Hi, Baigara. So good to have you all here. So today I want to invite you to think about what can you let go? What can you let go? By practicing taking conscious and taking very powerful, or by taking decisions, and by practicing taking decisions. And to start with, I want to share with you my personal experience about the power of decisions. And I personally have experienced a long time that for me it was absolutely difficult. Not only difficult, I was afraid, and on top I felt powerless when it came to decisions. And I felt more secure if others, or if my surrounding, or my situation was deciding for me. And what happened is that I was like in a little shock. I was stuck. And this experience really let me feel the power others had on me, in terms of the power, in terms of what is what is more important for them than for me. I was really guided by others decision. And how many of you know the feeling that you let others decide for you, conscious or subconsciously? How many of you feel this, that there are a lot of experience that you, or there is a lot of moments more like that others decide for you? And today I want to invite you to become conscious aware of how does this process work for you in terms of your inner process of taking decision. What do you feel? What is happening inside you? What are your thoughts? And observe, and I want to invite you to observe, how do you take decisions? How do you let others decide? And Gigi is saying sometimes. I think, it's often there are many situations where we are not really aware about our decision making processes, because they are subconsciously, and they are a lot of times as well leaded by one topic. And this is hey Zapatos, hey Morgan, great to have you here. They are really leaded by one major emotion, and this is fear. And why do we not take often decisions, or why people are not often taking decisions? Because they are afraid of the possible consequences. And in this session today, I want to review with you especially this point, and especially the major points I discovered by myself, why I, Sarah, did not take decisions in the past, and what happened to this in my personal life. And one of the major reasons, and that's the first one, is fear. And when it comes to fear, I, as a coach and as well as a business psychologist, I often say fear is our companion. Yeah, it shows us a lot. Yeah, it shows us a lot, like how we are in as well in a relationship with ourselves. It's a very powerful emotion, and it's not only a negative or a bad one. It is a powerful emotion, and when we let this emotion feel acceptation, or like feeling accepted in our presence, then it can turn in a companion who is guiding us in some way. The most important thing is that we are able to not be controlled by, and here comes a very important point in terms of decision, that we are acting and that we are taking decision even though we are afraid of, even though we don't know what will happen. Because no decision is a good or a bad one. It's just an decision which is leading us, and leading us as human beings to an experience, to a new experience. And I feel, and I'm convinced, that there is no bad experience. It's just an experience. It's just an experience. And I want to invite you to reflect, what is basically, when you right now think, why is it difficult for me to take a decision? Is it the fear? Is it the imagination that you can decide wrong or right? How would it feel? How would it feel when you know that there is not a right or a wrong decision, that there's just an opportunity of creating new experiences? And this is the first thing which today I want to invite you to let go, the focus on fear, because as I often say in lives, or as I often say in other around the surroundings, in my coaching sessions, in the online program I have, and as well in trainings, on what we focus expands, And this is something which is absolutely beautiful to see and absolutely powerful to see, is that when we are accepting our emotional situation, when we're accepting it, when we're looking at it, we can as well start to control it and to act even though we feel fear. So basically, my first invitation is that this week, you observe how is your process in taking decisions. How is this process? How do you feel? And to act even though you're afraid of. As a second point, I observe in a lot of cases, and as well in myself, that there is a perception that we as people are not clear about what we really want. That we are not clear about what we really want. Hey Gigi, hi. Hota se Cleon Sal, great to have you here. And today, one of the most powerful tools I gain in especially throughout the coaching practice is to ask yourself, for what am I taking this decision? How does this decision leads me to to a higher goal, to a vision, to a feeling. And I don't say that it's important that you need to have your life vision and you need to see yourself how your life will be in 10 years. But I know, and that's as well something very important, that when we sometimes or when it's a case that that you don't know where to go, then it's difficult to get there. That's often as well something I observe. People don't have what they want because they simply don't know what they want. And this is one of the second part of this little live session, that I want to invite you to let go the uncertainty, or basically the lack of purpose behind every decision, and to ask yourself, for what? For what do I want to take this decision? For what is it? Can it benefit me? What is basically what is the direction I want to go in my life? I look for, and basically what do I want, and what is the purpose behind it? And I feel having this clear, and this is related as well to your personal values, and I really want to recommend you that you have a look on your values, and to ask, okay, what is it what I want to create? How can this decision benefit to what I want to create? So how many of you guys here on Facebook and on Instagram have felt this already, that you don't know, you don't have a clear vision of what you really want? How many of you have felt it? Sorry. How many of you have felt it? Send me some signs, send me some heart, and let's connect for this time, so that we interact, and it would be super cool to get your feedback. And on another note, I really want to invite you in this point to let go the focus on what you don't want. Because when we focus on what we don't want, what do we get? What we don't want. So one of my invitations today is, with the second point, is to let go these unclarity, uncertainty, or not uncertainty. It's more the word, it's to become clear, and to take some time and to visualize what you want, and what is your purpose behind it, and what are your values. And as the last point of letting go is to let go the self-doubt in your heart. And how many of you have experienced that taking decision is not easy because you're doubting your capacity on taking the right action? And here comes a very, 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 very important part, and it's one of the most important cores as well in every coaching process or in the training process I have or I'm giving. And this is something which defines our life, is what we think we create. And the biggest question is, what do you think about yourself? What do you think about yourself? And often we are taking decisions because we have, or we are not taking decisions. We are taking decisions, or we are not taking decisions because of our personal beliefs of ourselves. And here, I really want to invite you to think about, with what kind of perspective of yourself are you taking one decision, or are you looking at this topic? And to let go self-doubt with a general feeling of confidence that there is no right or wrong decision, that there is only only an experience which you can create, that there is no right or wrong in terms of that something that you can't make it or you can't get back to something. Often we think that, okay, when we take one decision, then everything will change. But I experienced by myself that you can always decide new. In every moment, we always can decide again and new. And this is as well so powerful. When we don't decide, it's as well a decision. So if your self-doubt is telling you, okay, you can't decide, okay, then it's already a decision that you're not moving, that you're feeling, or that you're even more stuck in this moment. So today, especially as a Friday, I want to invite you to ask yourself, okay, how can I let go the fear of making decisions in the process by accepting it and taking decisions, even though to let go the unclarity and to visualize and to sit down what is what you want right now, what is the purpose of your decision, for what are you taking decisions. And as a third point, to really concentrate and to connect with yourself and to ask yourself, who am I in this whole thing? To let the self-doubt go and to invite relying that the universe, in a more spiritual way, hi Fernanda, saludos as well, is acting always for you and not against you. And often our decisions are there to make us grow. And that's why I am absolutely so convinced that everything in life starts with a decision. And that's why today, to close this session, I want to involve as well the topic of one spiritual law of success, which is the law of karma, which basically says that what we see, what we seed, we harvest, and that every action, every decision is like an energy force. It's like a power, and this comes back to us in the same power, in the same. Right now, I'm missing one word, but basically, what we send out will come back to us. And here, often a lot of people as well in my coaching class, and I'm working a lot with the spiritual laws, because in my personal life they really guided me. They are a guideline. I'm working with this, and a lot of people are saying, Sarah, but karma, it's like something which is not tangible and not understandable. And as I explained, the karma is basically our result today we have in our life is a result of what decisions and what kind of actions did we take, what kind of decisions we make. And here I would like to put into the focus the power and the energy of decisions. That everything what we decide is creating something, and is creating an energy. And to practice taking decisions in this context of the law, the spiritual law of karma, I want to invite you to see it basically as a guideline, that with every action or decision process, we are asking yourself, like, what kind of energy do I create with this decision? Do I create in my self-love? Do I feel better with this decision? Is it benefiting others? Yeah. And with this, we turn around so much the focus on fear, on doubting, on being insecure and unclear about that. And when we ask ourselves, is a decision leading me to a better, or do I feel better with this? Do I feel love with a decision? Then it's an intuitive guidance which we are getting. And today I want to invite you to observe yourself in your decision making with what kind of energy, do you handle this experience? And in this sense as well, to always ask yourself, do I benefit myself and others with this? Is this decision leading for something better in my life? Is this decision leading me closer to what I really want and to the purpose of my purpose? Even though maybe you don't have it clear yet, but the purpose of a decision is, we often are, okay, do I take this decision? Do I travel? Do I not travel? What purpose would have the travel in my life? To become more conscious and to become more conscious. And as well as the last task is like to always ask yourself, am I aligned with this? Like, is this what I want to seed in this world? Is this the action I really want to take? And there often we come to the point to realize that it's often not what we want. It's because of expectations, society, parents. And in this case, I really want to invite you to close the session with a mini meditation. And it's I want to invite you to close your eyes for a second and to put your two hands on your stomach as a very powerful center of intuition, especially in my case it is. And to inhale and to exhale and to inhale and to exhale. And with this third inhalation, to connect with your core of your body, which is your stomach, the region, and allow to feel your respiration, your inhalation, the air which is coming in. And I want to ask you to listen to your stomach right now. What does your stomach, what does your belly, what does it tell you right now? And just listen without judging if you hear something or not, just observing. And leave one hand on your stomach and put the other hand on your heart. And I want to ask yourself, okay, what your heart is saying me? How is the connection in between my belly and my heart? How does it feel? What is my heart telling me? What is my heart telling me? And as a third step, to put your other hand, which was on the belly, which side ever, to your head. And invite right now your body to connect. To connect your belly with your heart and with your head. And to allow yourself that all your decisions which you're from now on taking in this consciousness, in this mindfulness, to be connected from the belly, from the heart, and as well from your mind. And to allow yourself this connection and to listen to all of them. And with the next inhalation, I want to invite you to unite this feeling, this energy, and slowly open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. And to close this, to use this little moment, this mini moment of conscious, to connect and to listen to your intuition and to allow your heart to speak and to be united as well with your mind, because I'm always so convinced that the answers, and it's already in you, it's already there, it's just needs, or it just wants to be listened to. Yeah, it's like that. It wants that we are listened to it. And I want to close the session today with an invitation to see that the universe always works for you. Often we don't get directly what we want, or we are taking a decision and it's not leading us to the desired results, because it has something better in store for us, and it's leading us on a road around where we maybe meet someone else who is helping us, or getting other opportunities who are leading us to the major goal. And when we have our major goal, our first major goal clear, yeah, then it can bring us there. And this happened to me. My life sent me a lot of curves till I allowed myself to to find the vision for what I really want, and for what I want to take these decisions. And when I started to allow myself to always ask myself, do I feel good? Do I create love within me and around me with this decision? And even though sometimes the love, or we can't always make everyone happy with our decision, the most important thing is as well if it makes you happy and if it leads you to your desired higher good. And in this sense, I thank you so much for connecting today. All these wonderful people, all you, Annie, Mona, Guerrero, I'm so happy to have you here. Gigi, and and Miss Nikki, Hota Merse. So beautiful to have you all here. That is absolutely great. And on Facebook, Instagram, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for existing, and I'm looking so much forward to sharing these next couple of weeks with you in the topic of what can we let go to create. And check out as well my my advent post, my advent calendar, because I'm as well having some gifts for you. And one of the gifts I want to share with you is a beautiful 7-step plan how to turn a decision into action, which helped me so much to rescue me to after a decision to take an action. So I'm looking forward to being connected. I'm putting here, exactly here on Instagram directly, the link. I hope I can do it right now, but somehow it is not. Hi everyone, that is great to have you here. So I'm putting the link so that you have it, and on Facebook too. So I'm looking forward to sharing this beautiful pre-Christmas weeks for you, and have a beautiful start in the weekend. Ciao, ciao. Have a beautiful day. See you very soon. Thank you for connecting. Thank you for your time. Thank you for existing in my life. Ciao, ciao. Ciao.